In this demonstration, we'll take a look at how a system administrator can use the security diagnostics tool in order to analyze the security that's required for a user interface element. For this example, I'm going to navigate into Personnel Management and then click on Links. And then I'll open up the Workers page. The feature that I'm demonstrating is available from any page in the entire Dynamics 365 for Talent experience. From this page, let's say I need to identify which security roles are required or duties in order to access this particular page. What I'm going to do is click on the Options tab in the Action pane, and then I'm going to click on the Security Diagnostics button. This will open up a new dialog where I can see the details. Here we can see a list of all of the roles that have access to this particular page. You can see that there are a variety of roles, along with a handful of duties and some privileges. So you can see that there are a couple different views. So there's view limited workers, edit workers, maintain workers, and view workers. When you highlight a different node, for example, I have a privilege highlighted, you can see that the buttons at the top are updated. I can add this privilege to a duty, or I can show object identifiers. When you click this button, the system will tell you the AOT name or the system name for a developer to troubleshoot this particular issue. I'll go ahead and hide those since we don't need them. If I highlight a duty, you'll notice that the buttons are updated and I can select to add a duty to a role. So if I decided that I wanted to add this maintain worker master to another security role other than the roles that are listed here, I can do that quickly and easily by clicking the add duty to roles button. This will open up a new screen and I can select which duty I want to add this particular security access to. If I decide I don't want to make the update, I can close the window. By selecting a user in the drop-down box, it will show you only the user roles that a particular user is assigned to. So in this case, I can see April is in the employee and the system user security roles. So if I wanted her to have access to this particular feature, I would need to add the duty into one of these roles. However, it's important to note that all other users that are assigned to these roles would receive the same access. I'm going to cancel this and we'll select a role from the list. When we select a role in the list, you can see that we have the ability to add roles to a user. So let's say I want to go ahead and add a specific user to this particular role. I can click Add Roles to User and I'll receive the page that allows me to assign users to roles. I'll need to select the role again from the list, which you can see is already selected for Training Manager, and then I can click Manually Assign or Exclude Users. This will open up a new dialog where I can see a list of all the users, and I can select April, for example, and then click Assign to Role. If I wanted to exclude her from a role, I can do that as well by selecting the Exclude from Role. We'll close this window down, and now I've updated the security for that particular user. This feature is again available from all the pages throughout the entire Dynamics 365 for Talent experience.